Yo, we live, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show, man. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. Y'all already know, man. Here today, bringing you another edition of my starting five for DraftKings as we got another two-game play-in slate. But first up, we got the lineup review from yesterday, going over our starting five that we posted on Twitter. All right, so let's get into that. And while we getting into it, man, y'all know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn your notification bell on, so you know when the video drops, and you can be here rocking with us all playoffs, man. All right. Now, yesterday was an okay day yesterday. Nice little double up for us over here on DraftKings. If you caught the updated starting five, I went with Kemba Walker, Devontae Graham, Miles Bridges, Demontis Sabonis, and Robert Williams. All right. Now let's start at the bottom. You see what sunk our battleship, man. Robert Williams right here. Re-injured the toe or foot, whatever happened to him. Only played about 20 minutes yesterday. That injury really hurt us. He was off to a nice start. We thought we was in line for a big game from him. I'm sorry, as he got the start out the gate over Tristan Thompson. He came out playing well. I just knew we was in line for a big day, especially at this 9% ownership. I thought that was going to be key to us having a big day. We still finished in the money right here. This was in $1.20 max. 261 was the best lineup, but that's the play that really sunk us yesterday. He really could have made a difference for us yesterday, especially if he didn't get hurt at this 9%. That would have moved us up the leaderboard. We still came in the money though with this 261. All right. Reverting back to the top, at my point guard, Kemba Walker, the three plays I knew it was four plays I really wanted yesterday, and that was Kemba Walker, Miles Bridges, Sabonis, and Jason Tatum. They were my four plays I wanted heavily. I was heavily invested in those guys. We just couldn't get the pieces around them. But Kemba Walker, knew he would be kind of chalky. As a lot of people, the ownership is going to be up. It's a two-game slate, man. You can't really worry too much about ownership because there's not enough plays. You just got to play the guys you like. So I wasn't really worried. I wasn't too concerned about ownership. Same thing goes for the day, man. Don't really concern yourself with ownership too heavily. You know what I mean? If there's a viable pivot, make it. But if they're not, just play them, man, because it's not going to be a lot of ways you can get different. So just play the guys you like, and then try to get different somewhere else if they're super chalky, all right? But Kemba Walker right at 44% ownership gave us right at 49 DK points. Very solid for Kemba Walker here as they handled the Washington Wizards yesterday. Coming in as shooting guard, another play that hurt. Devontae Graham, man, the Hornets just got manhandled yesterday. They was not ready for the playoff style of basketball. The thing that upsets me here is Devontae Graham only played 20 minutes. That's really what killed us, man. 20 minutes gave us 15 DK points. We thought he'd be in line for 30 plus, especially with it being the playoffs. We thought rotation would be a lot tighter, but Devontae Graham just fell to the back burner, I guess. In this blowout, they wanted to keep Rozier out there and try to get more scoring. So at 18% ownership, he could have swung the tide for us yesterday too, but lack of minutes and just lack of production really hurt us. Coming in at small forward, Miles Bridges at 7K. Got him right at 25% ownership. He was very solid for us yesterday in a losing effort by the Charlotte Hornets. Gave us 43 DK points. Nice scoring output from yesterday. Gave you 23 real life points, and he filled up the stat sheet with steal and block here and there. Was solid from him. And then Sabonis, the cornerstone of the starting five. I decided to go Sabonis over Tatum here, just for the simple fact that once we got that, the reason why I gave y'all Sabonis in the starting five versus Tatum is because once you got that LeVert news, and we didn't know how many minutes Malcolm Brogdon would play, I just thought it bode well for Sabonis to have the bigger game. But as Tatum had, as the Celtics have other guys who can score outside of Tatum, like Kemba, Marcus Smart may get hot, Evan Fournier could have had a big game. So it was other guys who could have got it done outside of Tatum versus Sabonis, who I thought would have to carry the load offensively. But the whole Pacers team shot the ball well. He didn't have to do much. Got him at 48% on. I thought he would have been a lot higher, but He gave us right at 57 DK points, and he didn't even score that much. He only had 14 real life points, as the rest of the Pacers shot the ball well and really just handled the Hornets here. He finished 1 assist shy of a triple double. We could have used those extra points right here, but still very solid from at 57 DK points. All right. Coming down the bottom, finishing out my lineup, it's Smith, man. Needed some value. It was trying to get different from. I know guys were going to like Edmund Sumner and some other pay down options there. Bismack Biyombo came into play once they saw he was starting. I knew I didn't want Biyombo, so I was trying to figure out where to get different, and I went Ish Smith as we knew he would be in line for about 20 to 25 minutes. I know he's a solid contributor. He came in at 22% on, a little higher than I thought. I thought he'd be a little lower, but still nonetheless at 22%, he gave us a great performance. 37 DK points, man. Very solid effort from Ish Smith, all right? And then coming in my other forward, just one of the chalkier plays of the day, Evan Fournier. Came in right at 50% on. He only gave us 23 DK points. Did not score the ball very well. As you know, that's the key to his fantasy production is how well he scores. With Tatum and Kemba Walker going, his offense fell to the back burner. So just didn't work out well for him yesterday. But nonetheless, 23 DK points. We'll take it. And then round out at the bottom, Justin Holiday. Just wanted to get one of those Pacers starters here. Between him and McDermott, I chose to go Holiday as he could do a little more, maybe a few more, maybe a couple of extra rebounds or assists versus McDermott, who only scores. But probably should have went McDermott here yesterday as he had his shot going. He could not miss yesterday, so that boded well for him. But with Justin Holiday, got him at 38% on. He gave us right at 23 DK points. Just an okay effort right here for this 4,500. But 261 was final score. We came in the money right here. Like I said, it was a double up for us yesterday. We did fairly well in a couple of other contests, double up yesterday. But let's get on to tomorrow, man. We got another 2-gamer. Let's see what we liking over here, man. All right. Now, today, the great thing about today, first of all, we actually got some value over here today. Some guys are underpriced. And some solid pay down options over here. Today should be a more palatable slate as far as constructing lineups. So I'm excited about today's slate. And we pretty much got all the injury news already. I think the only thing pending is maybe Grayson Allen down in Memphis, but that's not gonna matter. He's not gonna be in line to start, and he's gonna come off the bench regardless. So we pretty much got all the news we need, and that's rare. Okay, so hopefully it holds up. Hopefully we don't have anybody into the COVID protocols like LeVert did yesterday out of nowhere. And so let's get into it and see what I'm liking. Over here at the point guard spot, at the top, a guy I want to take advantage of, DeJounte Murray, man, 6,300. He is just too cheap right here. This is too cheap of a price tag for a guy who I'm expecting to see 35, maybe more minutes. He has legitimate triple-double upside. He contributes across all categories. Outside of the triple-double, he still can get you a few steals in there, maybe a block here and there. I love DeJounte Murray at the point guard spot tomorrow. Going against the Memphis Grizzlies right here. This should be an exciting game. Get you some DeJounte Murray tomorrow. Coming in at shooting guard. I'm going to stay in that same game and come to the other side. I'm going to go Dillon Brooks, man. Shooting guard is rough tomorrow. Shooting guard is rough, all right? Basically, the only two solid options you have is Wiggins and Dillon Brooks. The rest of them are dice rolls. I want to go to Dillon Brooks here. I know he's mainly a scorer, so it's going to depend on how his shot is falling. But I'm okay taking a chance with him here. Going against the Spurs right here, I think he's going to get it going. They're going to need him to score, especially if Ja Morant offensive struggles continue. So I like getting Dillon Brooks here. He's one of their main defenders as well, so he has some steal upside there, maybe a block or something like that. He can do a few other things, but his upside really comes down to how well he's shooting the ball. But I like taking that chance on him tomorrow. I think he should shoot the ball well. Get you some Dillon Brooks tomorrow. Coming in at small forward, I'm not going to play around with him. Going right to the top. Give me LeBron James, man. Flat 10K. People might be worried about his health, things of that nature. I think he's gonna be good to go as they're gonna look to put away the Golden State Warriors here. So AD is gonna be a solid play, but give me the guy with the triple double upside. You know, LeBron, he can fill up. He can fill up the stat sheet. He can get it done. They're gonna need him to play well as AD to play well going against Golden State tomorrow. So just locking in the king here. Give me some LeBron James coming in at power forward. I'm gonna stay this game and go to the other side. Draymond Green, that's right. This is the all triple double team right now, man. Outside of Dylan Brooks, everybody right here has the potential to get you a triple double. I want to look at Draymond Green, 7,400, very solid price tag on it. The Warriors are 5-point dogs here. If they have any chance of keeping it close, Steph and Draymond are gonna play well. So I miss that. Vegas expecting it to be an okay game, not. They're expecting the Lakers to win, but not blow them out too bad. And if that's the case, like I said, if Golden State is going to hang around in this game, trust me, Steph Curry and Draymond Green are having good games. So I want to go. That means Steph is shooting the ball well, and if Steph is shooting the ball well, that means assists for Draymond Green. He just need. Hopefully, he can get us about 10 to 12 real life points and get us a solid triple double here. But I like getting Draymond Green, especially for this 7,400 price tag. And coming in at center, man, the ultimate value play tomorrow. He's going to be super chopped. Jakob Poeltl at 4,900, man. That is way too cheap right there for a guy who rebounds and defends as well as he does. He should see 30 plus minutes. Pop's rotation should tighten up. It's the playoffs. He's going to be involved, as you know, the Grizzlies like to run the offense through Valanciunas a lot of times in the half court set, so he's gonna be involved, have opportunity to make some defensive plays. Maybe he can get a block here. Maybe he can get a steal or two. As he's a very solid defender and rebounder. He should have a big night down here for him, especially this 4,900. He can really crush this 4,900 price tag. He's gonna be super chalk tomorrow, just because he's the best value on the slate. And unless somebody's out because of COVID protocols or anything, he's gonna be the lock value, the chalk play. But I mean, I think you have to get to him. All right. So there you have it, man. My starting five for DraftKings tonight: DeJounte Murray, Dylan Brooks, LeBron James, Draymond Green, and Jakob Poeltl. Get you some exposure to these guys. Y'all know how I'm rocking. I'm going to have them in my lineups, all right? That's going to do it for us here today. Y'all know the motto, man. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll see y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's go.